I finished Torn, the second book in the Wicked trilogy by Jennifer L. Armentrout. And it's a very good transitional book, because that's what it is. It is the middle book in a trilogy. So it kind of has a whole lot of, well, let's get from point A to point B. So yes, lots of interesting stuff happened and some PTSD-inducing scenarios. But the story's not over yet. We have more to do. Some of my thoughts. It started with Ivy hiding her halfling nature for safety reasons. And that included from Ren, the boyfriend. But at the 50% mark, she finally admits it to him. And I'm glad she decided to trust him instead of letting him find out some other way. And that was kind of the only romantic tension or mishap or what have you we had for the romance plot in this one. And the romance, which I thought was going to be like a slow burn across all three books, has kind of been pretty solid since the first book. And really hasn't faced much struggle. I mean, internal struggle aside from impending doom from external forces. Namely the Prince of the Fae trying to put a baby in Ivy. And there are good Fae, which is something I was wondering. Since the Order is very much dispatch first, ask questions later, how did they know that they were taking care of only the bad Fae that hurt people? Yeah, I was kind of already seeing the Order as bad guys in a different font, but knowing that they're a good Fae that the Order have dispatched is kind of, yeah, proves the point. But anyway, there are good Fae on Earth, and they are descendants of the enemies of the Prince. Enemy of my enemy and all that. Some things I am kind of looking forward to in the next book. Traveling to the Fae Realm, because that's kind of what we gotta do to finish this fight. Things I am not necessarily looking forward to, but am kind of expecting during Ivy's stay with the Prince. She was kind of forced to feed on humans. And Faye, one of the good Fae that helped her escape, has mentioned that she's probably already addicted. So I have a feeling we're going to get a withdrawal story arc. Miniature story arc. But it's probably going to be there. Also, the feeding off humans kind of gives the bad Fae an extra boost of energy and life and extended life and maybe some magic powers. I'm not really sure about that one. So I wonder if Ivy's going to have some of that. I also find it kind of funny that she's compared to Princess Merida, and the final book in the series is called Brave.